Governor Jared Polis also getting involved in the fight against human trafficking, making today a day of commemoration for victims. He says it's just one way to bring more visibility to the growing problem in our country. KRDO News Channel 13's Jessica Grunling has more from Colorado Springs.
It's a problem that KRDO has covered in Colorado Springs for years through our illicit spa investigations. Nonprofit leaders say there are more than 400,000 victims of human trafficking in the United States, and Colorado is no exception. They say the biggest thing people can do is pay attention.
There are more modern-day slaves today than there have been at any other point in human history.
Laura Parker is the co-founder of Exodus Road, a global nonprofit headquartered here in Colorado Springs. They work with law enforcement around the world to fight human trafficking crimes.
Empower survivors as they walk into freedom through various aftercare projects. And then we also provide training for communities so that they can help to recognize and understand what human trafficking looks like in their own backyards.
According to the National Human Trafficking Hotline, Colorado reported 137 cases of human trafficking in 2020 alone. From data collected by the Colorado Human Trafficking Council, 12 incidents were reported by the Colorado Springs Police Department. And despite not reporting any cases in Pueblo, the police department says those numbers aren't always accurate because of the difficulty with reporting. However, officers know it's happening in town.
I think, here particularly, we do have a disproportionate amount of homeless youth, and that population is at huge risk for sex trafficking specifically. And then we also have labor trafficking here in southern Colorado as well.
According to the Colorado Human Trafficking Hotline, the top industry for labor trafficking is traveling sales crews, and for sex trafficking, illicit massage and spa parlors, something we've seen right here in Colorado Springs. The Colorado Springs Police Department says there's nearly 3 dozen.
I think it's also really important to note that in Colorado, definitely the illicit spa industry is a place where sex trafficking can occur, both for foreign women, but also for United States citizens.
In Colorado Springs, Jessica Grunling, KRDO News Channel 13.